friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff here. Today we are doing day 10 of the advent calendar. This is all hand drawn by me, so we'll be unboxing that, and that item will become available on my shop for individual sale as well. Plus we have my monthly release. So we are going to go through all of this and flip through what is releasing today. Just a heads up, this video will probably be long, so we won't get to this for just a minute, but I only have about 30 of each of these available on my site. The rest have been set aside for patrons. We are working on the supply issue, and next month will be better. But these two winter woodland themed items are only going to have 30 items of each. There is the creative trackers, so all the monthly trackers and planner pages and stuff like that. And then a sticker book instead of sticker sheets. So go check that out. Super excited about all that. We will flip through that in a moment because first things first, we have to do our advent calendar of the day. All right, so this is the notebook that I've been decorating for all the advent calendar stuff. It is a Ty Fossey notebook. And then we are on day 10. All right, so today's is nice and simple. It is 2 grid washi tapes, base tapes as I call them, because you can use them with so many different spreads, and they are going to fill out and finish the spread we've been working on for the past 4 days. So let's go ahead and get that done before moving on to the monthly release. We have been working on this spread. These coordinate with all this stuff. The previous 3 days had this, the midnight florals, as well as the midnight moths, and those were 3 different days of stickers and washi tapes. So now we have the base tape so we can finally finish the spread. And maybe we'll grab some boxes to finish this one up as well. By the way, everything I've been decorating this month is in a playlist. I'll put it in the comments so you can find it, so you can see days 1 through now and follow along in the coming days. But I have 2. So which order? Let's do the darker one first. So we have a like blue that matches this color, and then we have this very, very dark, like the deepest shade of navy. It's not quite black, but it's really close, and it kind of goes along with the dark shading of the moths. So it is super, super dark. So we are gonna line it up to go where we had placed this other tape so we knew what we were doing. And then we will make these waterfall tabs finally and see the full thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure this is lined up and then remove that pink tape. And we will trim around that butterfly in just a moment. I'm gonna make this cut first. Can't believe it's taken us 4 days to put the spread together, but when you have coordinating washi items, or coordinating advent items for the different days, and you have tapes and stickers, it just takes a little time. It was a fun experiment to do it day by day though, rather than all at once. It definitely made me think about things ahead of time to figure out what I was doing. Of course, I had the foreknowledge of what was coming on the next days. All right, these base tapes are also available now on my site, and there are plenty of them, so these won't sell out immediately. The only thing we have to worry about today is those sticker books and moments and mood books. We are working on it. Next month I have 50 more of each coming, so hopefully we will not sell out day 1 next month. I am expecting them to sell out day 1 this month. Okay, so you can see, we see a little bit. We don't see all the way with this, and that is intentional so that we have these little tabs as we go through it. Okay, we need to trim that. I'm gonna be very light with it. This tape is very dark, so it is hard to see the outline of the moth. I think I'm just going to trim this one a little bit more. There. Okay, that'll do. We have that side. Let's do this one with the like medium blue. It matches the florals really well. By the way, both the sticker sets from this theme are available as printables as well. So if you like printing at home or if you're international, you can grab those. Okay. Getting the tape started is the hardest part always. Here we go. Okay. And again, make sure it's lined up where I intended it to be. And we can remove that. And let's double check. Yeah, that looks great. I'm being very light with my cuts here so that I don't cut through the page, just through the tape. So this is the biggest day of the month in terms of things releasing. I would say the only other day you need to be prepared for to move quickly with, if you're interested, is day 24. So if you didn't get the advent calendar, or you're following along day by day, I'm not gonna spoil anything right now. But that is a day you might want to check back. Just gonna leave that out there for you. And if people have opened the advent calendar already, please don't spoil it for others in the comments right now. If I see spoilers, I will delete them. All right. Yeah, that looks awesome. I am going to, this one tape is shifting to the left a little, so I'm just gonna try to straighten it out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we had left this backside so that I could do it once I had cut everything. So that's why I have the sticker sheet sitting here. Put it like that. And the reason I put that down first before I do the washi tape is that this is a transparent sticker, and I will see the tape through the sticker. So I want to put the sticker down so that I know where to trim the washi tape. Okay. Come on, little piece. There we go. And then this. All right. Perfect. The one thing I like to do when we have these waterfall tab parts that are the more straight line cuts is use my corner punch. Okay, so this is what we've got. Now you can see like how it's all come together. I think I will put a couple of boxes down, so let me go find a sticker book that will work with that. Okay, I did order from Mojo Jojo Plans on Black Friday, and so I'm not going to use the brown boxes because we've got black in here, but this Neutral Journaling Boxes sticker book has a few black stickers in it. So they also have gray. So we are gonna grab some of those and put them in here. So I'm gonna lay down one sticker per page first, and then we'll layer if I feel like we have the spacing for it. Okay, we need some smaller stickers there. Here are the smaller ones. We may have to go to another sticker book to grab the smallest little stickers, but I have plenty of sticker books with small black boxes. I just seem to run out of these bigger black boxes quickly. I like the lines on these ones. They're nice and light colored, so it's not taking up a lot of visual space. Some of the previous earlier sticker books, when they had lines in them, were really dark, and I didn't end up using them ever. But these ones are nice. They're a light gray. They're not in the way. I like them. Okay, I keep putting the sticker up in this corner, but it just is how it fits with where all the other stickers are. Okay, do I have any smaller? I think these are all large. Yeah. Okay, so we have black boxes, and we've got some little stickers. So I like this size for with these, and layer them as they can fit. Right, this is looking so fun. Do I have any more of the more medium-sized boxes to go with the two large boxes? We can take a look and then decide. But this spread is almost done. Okay, yes I do, perfect. This one I'm gonna put like this because we had this little gap right there. And this one I'm gonna put right here. Okay. So there we go with that. Let's flip through and see if anything is missing, because we do have a few stickers left, but I could save them for like a daily page or something like that as well. So let me just think as we flip through. I think I could put a little bit of stars right there just because that's a gap that I'm not going to fill because that's little. So we'll put 2 little stars in here. I think that's it. All right, that is the finished spread for the advent calendar. And now we're moving on to part 2 of the video, since this is the crafty month of doing all the things. And we are going to flip through and then set up the first pages in my 2026 bullet journal. Okay, so let me go ahead and just clear up the desk and then we'll get started. All right, let's flip through the new items. We have 2 little sticker sets releasing in addition to the winter woodland themes. So first up, we have Bright Celebrations. This is like a birthday themed sticker set. This is available both digitally and physically. So when you order it physical, it's on clear sticker paper. All right, so we've got a balloon arch and all the little birthday stuff, and then these longer balloon strands. They're not long enough to fit like an A5 or an 8x8 this way, but they will fit an A5 this way if you're doing a horizontal Dutch door. Just FYI. Then we have Sketchy Florals. Again, same thing, printable or physical. This is on clear sticker paper. And these are also set up for Dutch doors. I love the Sketchy Florals. They're so fun. Okay, then we have the Moments and Moods book and the Winter Woodland sticker book. These are all hand-drawn stickers. Everything's hand-drawn. But the thing to note is, one, as I said, there were only 30 of each available, so I don't even know if any are still available if you've made it this far into the video. There are printable versions available. They are slightly different. Instead of 20 pages, which has some double pages because of 2 pages of boxes, for instance, and so on. This is only 12 pages of printable stickers. You can buy them individually as a 6 functional or 6 decorative, or you can buy the full set, which has all the trackers and scrapbook papers and things too. So lots of options. Let's flip through it, starting with the sticker book. This is Winter Woodland, and my patrons voted on this. So if you're seeing this, by the way, my patrons get dibs on the sticker books. If they're in Sticker Club or Happy Mail Enthusiast, they just automatically get sent the next month's books. And I just opened up 20 spots for Sticker Club, which will receive the 20-page sticker book. If you sign up today, you'll receive not this one, but the next month's. So I have 20 spots available as of now. So if you want to make sure that you receive this and don't have to buy it on the day of, sign up for Patreon. I'll mail it to you month to month. Okay, so I love that we upgraded this month into a full 20-page sticker book. It was so fun. And these are set up for Dutch doors. You can see the imagery is flipped on a lot of these. We've got the birds. We've got the little footprints and the animals all flipped up. By the way, my patrons vote on themes from month to month. We just chose March's theme, so we're quite ahead on choosing themes so that I can get this all drawn. It does take me quite a while to draw each of these, but I love how this one turned out. We've got our functional stuff. Here are some days of the week, some numbers. We've got lots of boxes. My favorite part is coming up in a minute, which we started doing, being able to upgrade to a sticker book. I have a little more space to play with things. So we've got washi strips. And then after the ephemera, we have our layered boxes. I love how these turned out. So I absolutely adore the layered boxes. They're so fun. Okay. So many little layered boxes. Then we have some smaller stickers. So the first stickers were on the clear sticker paper. These are on paper. And as you can see, we do have them set up for Dutch doors as well on many of them. Then we have 2 pages of this one too. And then 1 page of like the trees and stuff. Okay, so that is the 20-page sticker book. Then we have the Moments and Moods book. So this is all our trackers. This is what we're going to be setting up today, picking out what I'm going to use and putting it into my brand new 2026 bullet journal. So January goals, our mood tracker. This has perforated pages here, so you can tear it out to easily put into your notebook, and it's on sticker paper. January habit tracker, step tracker. By the way, if you do the printable, it comes in 5 sizes. So it comes for big happy planner, classic happy planner, mini happy planner, daily grind planner, and then just A5. So you have lots of options for if you're printing at home for what size you want it. All right, so many different trackers, so you can really create whatever you want. Self-care bingo, this is my favorite one each month. Month in review, a little quotes page. And then we've got our calendar and undated planner pages. The reasoning for undated is because with the printable, I know some people prefer different layouts. And so they can choose to print out one layout over and over, or mix and match, or put them in different orders. So you don't have to follow using a different layout each week if you don't want to. All right, and then there are 10 scrapbook pages at the back of the book, and these are on sticker paper as well. I'm not opening any new spots in Happy Mail Enthusiast right now because I'm trying to get more of these monthly trackers available on the site next month. So we are upgrading with more for the site rather than more Happy Mail Enthusiast patron members. But Sticker Club is available now if you want to secure your spot for the next month's theme, which is Sweetheart Soda Shop. My patrons voted on a 50s vintage, like, retro diner sweet shop style thing. So Sweetheart Soda Shop, get ready for that one. But today we're going to start setting these up. We're not going to set up the whole thing in this video. This video is already long, so we're going to do half of it and then do half of it tomorrow, I think, just to make sure these videos aren't horribly long. We have had some really long ones lately. But first, this page is going to be just like Hello 2026. This page is going to be for my word of the year. I do have a printable word of the year document if you're trying to help choose your word of the year and get some journaling pages for it and all that. I'll be going over that in a few days, but it's available on my Etsy if you're interested. And I will need a couple of pages for that. So we are going to start here for Winter Woodland with our January theme. So I know that we're going to use this one right here. And I also grabbed 3 tapes. These are the 2 that we unboxed today. Plus I grabbed this one that released last month. So these are our grid tapes that we're going to use this month. All right. With this, I think I would like to get a little, maybe the fox right here for just a little bit of extra fun. We're just going to really work on getting the start of our spread done today and maybe do the rest of the Dutch doors tomorrow. But I am cutting this out. This fits A5 pretty well, but I want to make sure I can get it as far over right here so that we have as much space as possible. Trying to keep it straight, pretty straight as best we can. And then I'm also going to lay down. I do like the idea of the little fox den there, just because it kind of follows that little line that we've got going there, and I think that'll be pretty. Okay. So now, oh, that fits perfectly like that. Okay, so now the question is, which washi tape do we put right here so we can make our first cut? Let's go with the lightest one. No reason, just going with it. And there is an edge right there. So I am going to line up the tape with that and go straight down. And like before, I do need to trim this to let the fox shine through. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut this fox out first, then grab my scissors for the straight bits. You know what I was thinking about the other day that we might do? Is a one-sided faux Dutch door in one of these things where it looks like it's part of the waterfall tab, but it's actually folded, and then you have all this extra hidden space. I think that could be kind of fun. So we might be doing that with one of the pages if I can figure out which one would be best for that. So we'll see. All right, so we have to find the fox again. Here we go. I also might want to do something fun with like the habit trackers or some of the other trackers and do a little peekaboo somewhere. That might be fun. So by splitting this into multiple days of video, I have time to do those kinds of fun little details. Okay. I love the fox. Okay, here we go. Now, I love to put the quote on this page just because I think it fits really nice with the January cover, or we could do the monthly page. Yeah, that would fit within, and this one would also fit within. I think this might actually work better right there. And we are gonna try to, again, put it up as close to the edge as possible. So I am gonna trim this bit off to just make a little more space. So I can just put it like that. Okay. Went a little bit over the edge right here, so we'll trim that. Can't believe we're setting up a 2026 bullet journal. Is it really time for that? Okay. We're gonna leave it like that and do which scrapbook paper? I think I want the trees. And we can just put it like right to here. So I'm gonna cut this in half so that we can use half on the other side as well, like on the very last page. And this is just long enough because this is slightly shorter than an A5, the 8x8. A5 is like 8 1/4 basically. So this, if we line it up carefully, I can get it end to end. And I want to try to keep a really straight line and make sure I get over both edges, which I did. And now I have to trim it all. As you can see, we have like the tiniest amount of space on both sides. So it fits an 8x8 perfectly so that we can do this. Trying to trim it all up. Okay. Now, because we have washi tape, I always love to like put washi tape right next to the scrapbook paper. I think it pulls it together a little bit more. So let's do this, and I'm actually gonna go slightly over the scrapbook paper, just the tiniest bit, so that I'm not going over the image there. And there we go with the first page of our setup. We will be saving this for later. You know, I don't think I got this line super straight. Do I want to shift it? Do I want to do that and trim it? Yeah, I think it's gonna bug me, you guys. Okay, we're gonna fix this up really quick. Okay, just gonna set that aside for a minute. Oops. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's straight now. Let's get this back down. It's hard when you've already cut the washi tape and you're trying to get it perfectly aligned again. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that is as far as we're gonna go today so that we can finish the rest of it or work on the rest of it tomorrow. This is coming along so well. I love this theme, so thank you to my patrons for suggesting and voting on this one. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.